Oh, hey, what's going on, everybody? See, I got a max, but I didn't get that burnt up one. Fuck that. I could burn this one. Ugh. Ugh. Well, anyways, what's going on, dudes? All right. So start your Peacock one right now, and then we could start watching all at the same time. Isn't that pretty neat? All right now. It's so cool that it's on Peacock and then everybody could watch it all at the same time. Isn't that pretty dope? And this was on Amazon for pretty cheap. Like, if you go and get the 2018 one, it'll be really cheaper than that burnt bullshit with like the yellow nonsense on it. Ugh. Or I think I need like a big head version too. Shit. Oh, what's that version where he's drinking the soda like that? All right, so if you're just joining, we're starting off Halloween Kills and we're all going to watch it together. Oh, shit. But I can't watch it on the thing. Like, I also had a Halloween Kills kill count, but it got like taken down. Hey, what's up, Chris? Oh, man, I should even. Oh, wait, let me tilt my TV a little bit. See, right now we got Cameron is actually finding Hawkins right now on the ground. You're like, fuck that, dude. Hawkins was so dead. Oh, you don't have Peacock over there in Canada? Oh, that sucks. Well, we're all watching this on Peacock right now. I'm sorry. What? Yeah, I'm doing pretty good. Dude, the only thing that really sucks is I got my kill count up, but it got taken down. Like, it was on track to be like my most popular video ever. Like, my first Halloween 2018 kill video was my most popular video for that time. And Halloween Kills was like already what, like 2, 3 days, it was like 40 something thousand views and then just taken away from me. So I was like, dude, I need some more content that didn't revolve around clips, or I wanted to do some clips or something like that. So I don't know. Kill Count Part 2 is still up, so please watch that. And while it's still up, I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do about that. I might just have the kill count up until I don't know. If it goes down, I don't even know if I'm worried about like redoing it or something like that. I might just like leave it the way it is, and then once they're not being such assholes about it, that I can just re-upload it or something. I know, man. Why they do? I don't know, dude. Because of clips, like, dude, I put like little tiny clips, and then I put little. I edited it in a way that I had the trailer still in it, but they were still being assholes about it. Because you could tell, man, because you couldn't find clips of Halloween Kills online. They just kept like trying to take it down at every opportunity. So I don't know. Man, the flashback scene was so awesome, man. I had a boner this whole time. And you're like, was that Hawkins? It looks like Pete Holmes, if you know what Pete Holmes is. But it was so cool. It's even like the outfits and everything. The people are like, we want a whole 1978 movie like that. I go, well, that's pretty much a remake, but a remake done in the right way. I don't know. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, they said he shot multiple times on the chest. They're all young cops too, man. Because in the 70s, you used to have like young cops who like You didn't go to college. You just went from high school to the police force. Now you're all old. I've never seen a young cop no more. Isn't it free on? Yeah, it's on Peacock right now. I don't know about free, man. You got to pay like I think there's a $5 subscription, and then there's a $10 premium. So if you get the $10 premium, I think you get it. Or I don't know, man. I've had Peacock ever since, just because. Yeah, I like wrestling, and they have the WWE on there. I think it's totally worth it. Like I was having Peacock even before they did Halloween Kills, and now they're doing Halloween Kills on there. Dude, they got Freddy on there, they got Jason, they got Chucky, they got like 4 Chucky movies, they got about all the good Friday the 13th movies. If get a free trial of Peacock, see what they got on there. My video of Michael Myers versus the mom got taken down. Ah, yeah, see? It's so hard to upload clips right now. Cause I don't know, that's how NBC Universal. Like I was having that same deal with Netflix. That's why I was like, I wanted to do something about Squid Game or something like that, but I don't think it will worked out that way. The Mulaney's. So they're really supposed to be picking on Lonnie, because I was even surprised Lonnie is supposed to be this character in here. Because Lonnie was, he just bumped into Michael a little bit, and that was during the day. And see, back in the day, like murdering, it was like they said, like 3 teenagers. That's it. You forget the truck driver. They never mention the truck driver in any of these like kill counts or anything. Because I guess he didn't kill him like on. You didn't see his death. You just found his body. That's why it's like Lonnie was this traumatized just by running into Michael Myers. And this Michael Myers looks so good. He has like the white face and everything. So basically, nice. I like the 2018 Max more than that. But dude, they should be selling the. They should be selling that mask. It's like white and crisp. It looks like they just painted that shit. Because what in this flashback, he's supposed to have just got a hold of it right now, right? Hey, what's up, Dirt Tube? Hey, what do you think of Lindsay Wall's characters will be like? It? Yeah, I'm surprised she lived. And you know what? He has to have beef with her too, because she like fucked him up with a pillowcase full of bricks. Even in my Halloween Kills trailer, I was like, oh man, she's so dead. She's so dead, because they showed her with like the hands on her neck. And you're like, well, dude, she can't survive that, right? I guess that was the whole point of them showing us Lindsay, because they're like, well, she's eventually going to die. But man, she lived. All she did was like run off, and then Michael sort of looked around a little bit and went, "No, okay." I think that was the point in this movie. In this movie, it's sort of like Jamie Lee Curtis was like, "Oh, well, he's coming after me." Michael's like, "I don't give a fucks about you. You were just a girl I liked in 1978. I don't give a shit." That's the whole point, man. I don't know. I love that point because, he's not brother and sister with her. He's just trying to run into people and he'll kill whoever. I'm wondering how they haven't killed Michael Myers yet. Dude, he won't die. He won't. He was basically immortal in this one. Or it seems like he dies and then gets back to life. Like the more he gets hurt, he sort of just like heals, or he gets a second wind and comes right back at you. Because what? Even at the end of Halloween in 2018, he got stabbed, he shot, his fingers are all fucked up. But you right, like 10 minutes later, after the firefighters come back, dude, he's on God level. Dude, the flashback was so awesome. Watching this in theater is the best. Like I love Peacock, and I always had Peacock, and I knew it was going to come out on the same day, but no, dude, I got seated in theaters. I might see it in theaters again. I love this one, and I got the AMC Stubs pass, so you might as well go see it one or two times. And I don't know, nothing else is coming out this week, and I've already seen this enough. I don't know. Baby's mom was always saying, "Nah, to watch something else." Like, nah, man. See, he sees the footsteps and like, oh, that's peculiar. And then, all right, we're right at the point where Michael is fighting with the guy. He just came out real sudden too. Like, dude, Michael's already shot what 4 or 5 times at this point, and he's still strong. So it seems like he dies, but he gets a second win. And Hawkins, walk up on a dude, put the gun to his face, like put him down. Why you have to stand across the room? Like you know what, that doesn't. Any of these things is not like nitpicks. I love it anyways, dude. Because people always go characters do dumb things. Ah, nice. And he's shooting at him. People always say characters do dumb things. Like, dude, people do dumb shit. I see people do dumb shit every day. There's no excuse. Like, oh man, characters are supposed to be smart. Oh man. Oh, and this fucking Loomis, dude. This is I could swore this was CGI. They did not use any CGI in this movie. It was all makeup. Did you know that? Oh, and he told the guy, like, man, we got him, man. Sure. Sure, man. We got him. Oh man, Hawkins. Yeah, they kept Lindsay alive because I think they could kill every single legacy character. And Lindsay's she holds up. So he is superhuman. Did Michael kill? Did Michael kill again? Again. They're really leaning into his Irish. Did Michael kill? Did Michael kill again? All right, here's my Halloween costume. So I'm supposed to be Michael Myers, right? I still need to get a jumpsuit. I'm not buying a goddamn one of those Halloween store ones, man. I'm just gonna get blue overalls because you can fuck with those all year round, right? You don't need to buy a Halloween costume just to use that once. I'm gonna use those overalls for the garage and bullshit. Shit. You get like a $30 pair of overalls. And I want to do this. And my little boy, my baby boy, he's going to be Dr. Loomis. So I already got a trench coat and everything. That's going to be super cute. The ending was so bad. What? To this? No. I don't think it was bad. People are always going like, did Karen actually die? Because you see her getting stabbed. You see Karen getting stabbed, and you're like, is that a vision or something? Something. All right, so the cut ending was supposed to be that Lori calls Karen and Michael actually picks up the phone and just breathes. It'd be cool if he said something, like he broke his silence, but I guess just breathing on the phone, and that's sort of a callback to where she called who she called Annie, and Linda was getting choked out on the phone, but she thought Linda was Annie and thought her girlfriend would call her up having sex, and that's why she was moaning and everything. So it was a call back to the first one. I heard that was the ending on the screening audiences, but you know what? Whatever. I was glad Karen died. That's fine. We need some big heavy hitters to die in order for it to have some weight. And now you give Allison more incentive, man, because Allison killed Allison's whole everybody died. Her dad, her boyfriend, her mom. Like, she has the biggest beef. So Halloween Ends is going to probably start off with Allison being so rogue. Like, maybe she goes off and they're time jumping 4 years ahead. So maybe she's like getting jujitsu belts and learning how to target practice and keeping bullshit knives and all this. Like I think Allison's gonna be the main focus. She's the future, dude. So killing Karen is just like the middle person anyway. So that's fine. I don't think the ending was real. I don't think Karen is dead. She's dead, dude. I think she's dead. Because what? It's like a vision or something? No. It was done in an artsy way, but yeah. Oh, why do you keep looking to the side? Because my TV is right there. If I'm all right here, let me move this. Here, I gotta move this. Because it's supposed to be a watch along. We're supposed to be watching it. Oh shit. No, 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 that doesn't work. Maybe. Yeah, yeah, that's probably better for me. Then half my face is covered. Oh man. All right, so they're at the bar saying now. See, I should have set it up like this, like stop looking to the side like that. Hey, I think Halloween Ends is gonna start with Karen getting killed and the cops helping Karen and go like 3 years later. So they're gonna help her stay alive? Maybe. I don't know. I hope she's dead though, dude. Like we already retconned how we thought Sheriff Hawkins was dead. Now we're gonna do that same thing to Karen. You go, nah. Let's just leave her. She could die. It's fine with me. Maybe that's a better light. Cause it's like they're doing definitely a time jump, and that's cool. But what? Michael's gonna be on the run the whole time. Cause dude, he killed 30 something people. You gotta get the feds involved at that point. You have to have the FBI or something. But yeah, all right here. I think Halloween Ends is gonna start off like this one. It's gonna resume, then jump like, cause dude, remember Halloween 4 and 5? He got shot and went down the whole thing, and the hermit actually like helped him to life. I was like, fuck you, that's stupid. But this one, he seems superhuman. Like he doesn't need help. He's just gonna fuck off. Like he has a car too. Remember, Michael could drive. People say, "How's Michael know how to drive?" I don't know, man. The evil makes him learn how to drive, or pretty much this whole Doctor Sartain thing. Doctor Sartain probably gave him lessons, right? Remember, Loomis said somebody probably gave him lessons. That's the deal. Do you watch Dead Meat? Yeah, he's doing a recount on some Friday the 13th and stuff. And I met him at Monster Palooza. I was looking forward to meeting him again, but they canceled Monster Palooza here in Southern California. So, yeah, I met him and got a picture with him, and he gave his blessing to do kill counts and everything. And he's a very cool dude. I wish I could collaborate with the other YouTubers, dude. I don't have a good reputation. I try to reach out to them or do something like that. I could do a whole like watch together with somebody else, or I don't know. We'll see. Karen is a Karen for stealing my whole smash. Dude, she came hard at him too, stabbed him with the pitchfork, and then like curb stomped his neck. I was like, oh shit, is Michael done for right there? Or if you got him, get him. But yeah, Karen definitely deserved it. Or she at least like redeemed herself from the first one, because the first one she was just more like, oh mom, love, and you're just being paranoid and stuff. But no, Karen in this one was sort of like, no, we have to go kill Michael. She actually was very less annoying in this in the new one. I'm pissed off that Kara died because she was one of my favorite characters in the movie. Really? That's the first. I've never heard anyone say she was like the favorite. We're at the Let It Burn scene right now. See, why are the firefighters going inside the house? Because that's why I was like, did Michael call them? That's why, because I think if it's a fire like that, we don't need to go inside the house. Like they just go like, you dude, if we heard someone's in the house, we'll try to go in there. But if it's just straight up fire like that, no. I don't think the firefighters would go in there. Hey, what's up, Devil's Eyes? And see, I was fucking right. I knew it. Lori shot a hole in the basement, and I guess the flames went up in that hole, and that's why the firefighter fell through that hole. Because Lori shot that goddamn hole. And I guess they have a thing about like if firefighters fall down a thing. And look, he hid inside that weapons locker. Could see her dumb crossbow and everything in there. Nice. Oh. I didn't put this as one of my best kills. Like, all right, I got a spoiler for you guys. I have a video made and it's ready to be uploaded, but I knew I was going to do the live stream today. I'm coming up with the Halloween Kills Awards. So I'm doing like best kill. I'm going to do the nominations. And I'm giving out a couple of bullshit awards. It's going to be fun. I had a good time making it. Because, like Debbie, they do like the Golden Chainsaw and that. That's 2 awards. I give out like 7 awards in this little like 5-minute video or something like that. So it's got to be pretty fun. And hopefully I upload it and they don't take it down again or something. But if it does, it does. It's going to be up there. Just watch it. If you get the notification, watch it before it's gone, I guess. I don't know. I wish they were just not so mean about taking shit down. Because, dude, I was so pissed about that first video getting taken down. But you follow the rules, and then they just take it down anyway. Halloween Kills is the best movie, in my opinion. Oh, I love it. Dude, Michael's walking through that hose. Oh, right in the face with the elegant bar. So there you go. That's 2, 3, 4, 5. And he picked that fool up. Ugh. Nice. This is one. All right. This is one of my kill nominees. One of my kill nominees is actually the Jaws of Life guy. I say Jaws of Life, but that's a different tool. This one's like a circular saw, right? That's totally different than the Jaws of Life, but you know what I'm talking about. That's one of my kill nominees. So maybe I'll put a poll and who's the best kill, and I'll go with your guys' opinion. So I would say the Jaws of Life guy, Knife in the Eye guy, Lil Jon, and I think out of those 3, which one will probably be the best kill? Hey, I'm a new subscriber. Plus, when Michael went for the elder couple, it was kind of funny. Yeah, I like that scene. That was cool. Because you're like, dude, what did they do, Michael? And he went overkill on that guy. All right, I have an overkill award. So the overkill award goes to that old man because he just went, ja! And then I think that killed him, and they just went, yeah. You're like, Michael, what are you doing? He's dead. So you know what they did? I saw a guy in the movie theater right afterwards, a subscriber, and we were talking, and he was like, dude, I think they marveled us in this movie because there was scenes in the trailer that didn't make this final cut of the movie. Like in the teaser, we also saw Michael Myers, like, dude, we saw the goddamn mask. We saw the mask. And we saw him sitting inside a hospital. And what happened? He was never in the goddamn hospital. They did that just for like a sort of teaser trailer. Or we assumed he was getting to the hospital because Lori was thinking he's coming to the hospital. Right? Because that's what's so cool. Lori thinks it's like her story. But like Sheriff or Deputy Hawkins goes, nah, man, he ain't about you. He ain't about that. He just kills whoever. That's sort of like, oh, we're at the old people's house now. Dude, they had a hearse parked in the front yard. Is that something? And this one is like so inclusive because you're like, old people. Why is Michael like going after old people? That's why I even made a video. I thought he was purposely going after everybody from 1978. I was wrong on that, because if you watch the trailers, he's killing nothing but old people. So I go, is that it? He's having beef with all the old people he ran into in 1978? But no, I guess these people just live down the street. So he's more like a proximity killer. Wait, here. What will you do if you're getting crushed by a wall? Oh, I don't know. I guess I would die. Or against the wall. You haven't seen Halloween Kills yet? Oh man, go to Peacock and sign up. See, I'm plugging them, dude. I should get a percentage. we're we're giving them promotion today. Sign up Peacock, and we're also getting like a WrestleMania event on Thursdays. Like what in 2 days we're getting like a 4-hour wrestling show or something. So sign up to Peacock. They also have Office. They have Freddy. If you're gonna sign up for anything right now, I would even say Peacock's a little bit ahead on the horror game than Shudder right now because they got all the heavy hitters. So you either for October get AMC Plus because you get all the Fear Fest stuff and Peacock. Those are the big hitters, and you get Halloween Kills. I wouldn't say Halloween 3 is not in the franchise. It just stole the title. Yeah, for sure, dude. I really hated Season of the Witch as a kid too. And then people go, nah, it's actually pretty good. You're like, no. I still like that movie. Because it's just, I don't know. I don't, even if you called it Season of the Witch, like you ignore that it's a Halloween movie. And I don't count it in the rankings, not really. It has nothing to do with nothing. Like even people are mad about Friday the 13th Part 5 that not really being Jason, but it was pretty much Jason, you know. Nice. All right, right now Michael is getting that fluorescent light and breaking it, and this girl's like paralyzed in fear still. Like, no, all right, try to swipe at him. I heard someone say the fluorescent light to the neck is one of the best kills. And I don't know. Maybe I'll put that in the video as one of the best kills nominees. Because what do you consider a good kill? Is it the gore or the setup? Or I don't know. Hey, do you watch the NFL? Hell yeah, I do. I got a fantasy team and everything. I'm a Tom Brady fan, and I've always had him as my quarterback, and he's actually killing it right now. Man, this is cold blooded, man. He's killing him right in front of the woman, and the woman can't do anything. Oh man, that is cold blooded. I wouldn't want to do that, like my girl watching me get killed. If you follow Dave McCray, oh look, he's like, ja. Oh man, and there's like 3 knives up there. He's like, all right, if I got 3 knives, I'm gonna use 3 knives. And she's just watching him like, what the hell are you doing? Even though she knows he's gonna die, she's like, just. I think she's just sort of. That's it. That's it for me. See, that's a person who might have lived, but Michael doesn't really kill anybody and let him live for that long, you know? No one's ever ran into Michael and still live. Hey, Slash, I just rewatched Halloween 2018 and scene that got me thinking was the 2 podcast people were talking about Lori's 2 divorce. John Tank or Jamie coexist. Dude, that's what somebody said. Like, what if Josh Hartnett still shows up? Like, no, please, please don't. I don't want it. I don't want any part of that. Because you know what? I love Danielle Harris, and she's hot and she's a scream queen, but she had her shot, man. She was in 4, 5. She said no to 6, and then she was in Rob Zombie 1 and 2, and that's it. That's it with her. Here, same thing with Sports Rag. You know what? I would like if she came back as a different character. But you know what? Then you get into the whole like what they did with the Ghostbusters remake, and they're just like you're not the same character, but you're in there. Because did you know like Paul Rudd was supposed to be Tommy in this, but Paul Rudd was also Tommy in Part 6. So you're like subtly hinting that Part 6 is still canon. So I don't know. Here, let's see if I can get some kills. See, I can't really show that much, or you get
the firefighter thought he was helping out his partner.
Here, or if I take out the sound, that's actually better. Yeah. So that's pretty much like my favorite kill so far in this movie. Oh man. And now you see all the firemen down, you're like, whoa, that's a whole bunch of firemen. Or how many cops does this town have? Because he wiped out all the cops in part 4. And they know it's Michael Myers as well. Oh man, and now the news is setting in. Like, this is cool for having it on Peacock, because this is one of the times like I went to go take a piss. I was like, all right, let me go pee right now because I think it's fine and nothing happens. I like how it said it's your butt and Candyman kill count. Oh, thanks, man. Yeah, I'm really proud of that Candyman kill count. Because it was all stuff for the trailers, and they put most of all the kills in the side of the trailer. So that's why I was able to sort of get away with that for that long. And that's why it's still fine and still good. And if Halloween wasn't on Peacock, that's what I've probably done for this new one. But since I got the footage, like, cool. But now it gets taken down, and it sucks because it already had enough momentum going for it. Did I miss the watch along or no, dude? We're watching it now. We are. Let me see. I'll give you like a timestamp. All right, we're 32 minutes, 36 seconds in. I wanted to try to do it as long as we were streaming, or it would be cool if there's like a little counter or clock or something. Dang, Julian was in here for a second, but he already grew so much. That's why you can't put kids in no movies. Because they're gonna grow up so quick. Like Stranger Things. Have you seen a new Stranger Things trailer? They're already old. They already should be in college and everything. You shouldn't be riding bikes anymore. You should be riding cars. Hey, where do you rate Halloween Kills? I would say, I don't know, man. I love it though. I'll put that on Instagram or something like that, because I was making a list on Letterbox. Like, of course, the original's number 1. Halloween 2018 is pretty much up there. Everyone keeps sucking off part 4. Like, part 4 is good, but I wouldn't put it over 2018. And Kills is because you know what? I think whenever a new sequel comes out, I fall in love with that new sequel, because I'm like, dude, I've seen Halloween 4. I don't know, at least once a year for 20 years or something like that. I'm willing to watch like the new ones more often, just to catch up with it. Like, yeah, I still probably watch 2018 right now. Like, or I'll watch the original, and then I'll watch 2018, and now this. This is my favorite sort of timeline going right now, because the kills were awesome, the effects were awesome. These are all better budget and taken more seriously than Halloween 4. Halloween 4, they or was it 5? They just switched up the max on no place. Like they didn't even seem like they were giving a fuck. Like Halloween 4 is good and everything, but I would say I would probably prefer 2018 and Kills and then part 4. Or that's it for now, like Halloween, the original 2018, then Kills. But now I'm liking Kills because Kills brought that gore that 2018 didn't. So I don't know. I'm just loving it. I had such a good time. And people applauded when this movie was done. So I think some of these diehard fans are shitting on it. Cause you know what? Rotten Tomatoes is like giving it grief, but you know what? Like slashers are supposed to be for the fans, and I think even 2018 was for more general audience. And maybe this one is a little bit for more slashers because it gave us what we wanted. But I would rank Kills like way up there. But so you got to rate, if you're ranking Halloween, you probably got to rank it about the movies that you like versus the ones that you don't need to rewatch again. Like, hey man, I never watch Halloween Part 5 again. Every time I watch 4, I go, you know what? Let me try to get 5, and then you hate yourself. So, or Resurrection, but Resurrection isn't even as bad as Part 5. And the zombie ones are good, but you got to be in the mood for it. And sometimes you're like, man, I just want to watch the gore and all the nudity and all the crazy shit that Rob Zombie did. So the Rob Zombie ones aren't as bad. I remember when they first came out, like not liking them as much, but they've tended to grow on me. I knew Michael Myers wasn't in that car, man, because he drove. It's like, what? He forgot to drive? He drove so much better in 1978, man, because you don't know how to drive. He just cruised, you know? And I heard Daniel Harris, she's already made this movie. It's called Dr. Gift. All right. She's still like pretty involved in the horror community and still like loves making horror movies and such. So good for her. Whoa, a super chat. Oh my god, thanks. I don't even know if thanks. Of course. We're sorry that your Halloween Kills part 1 got taken down. Yeah, man. That was a real kick in the pants. Cause that was like my most popular video. It was doing so well. It blew my mind how well it was doing. And it was just like and I put part 2 out, and actually part 2, I think the average view time was actually even longer because I went like, all right, let me recap part 1 and part 2, and maybe that's why people like kept watching it longer. So the longer people watch it, the more uh it gets better and recommended more. And now I think with the peacock out there, a lot of people are uploading kills, so now it's kill counts. So it's hard to break through all that traffic. So when I had it at first, initially, it was doing so well. It was getting thousands and thousands. Like every hour it seemed to do 1,000 views and everything. That's crazy, especially for my channel. And I was really looking forward to where it was going to go. So I hope it gets released, and I don't know. Or maybe I just sit on it and then release it. I don't even know what to do. I might just like edit it in a different way, because if you look at the video, that's why I thought it would be fine. Like I used trailer footage because I even have some of the trailer footage up. That's why I did it. I was like Halloween Kills trailer because you could tell the story a little bit better with the trailer, but then you also splice in some footage. So even that kill count part 1 is pretty much like 70% or 80% trailer with 20% like new footage. So I was even trying to test the limits, like where to go from there. And even maybe part 2 is fine as well, because I used trailer footage for the first couple of minutes, and then like kill footage, and then I go back to 2018 and talk about Sheriff Hawkins still being alive. So I don't know. Like if I can't get fair use on that, I don't know, because a lot of people are just uploading the kills and they splice it together, and I would like to think that I do it a little bit better and voiceover and all that, and you have to time it out. Like So I don't know. I take pride in what I do with the kill counts and stuff like that. But then when it gets taken out, it just sucks, man. So I have a kill count part 2 up, and then I'm going to do a kill count awards. And that was fun making. So I don't know. So you could just keep uploading, but you'll never get that initial spark that you had with the initial first one. Like it's not going to do as well because it's already 4 days ago or something like that. Like a lot of YouTube is a lot of timing. That's why a lot of times you see the YouTubers, they go like, oh, the trailer reaction, you got to put it up right away. It's all about timing with a lot of these videos. So if I got a video out on day one, it's nothing I don't think I'll ever go do is going to catch up to it. I can make the best Halloween video. It's still not going to catch up to where that was. And the gay couple lived in Myers' house. Yeah, I love the gay couple in there. And you go like, why'd they choose a gay couple? I think they might choose the gay couple because, man, that house did look nice. I stayed at a gay people's house for Airbnb, and everything is so nice and upkept, and everything's freshly painted, and they keep everything as new. You're like, wow, these gay guys really know how to keep a nice home. So maybe that's why they had the gay people, because they tiled the whole floor. It seemed like they did wood floors everywhere, and every room had a neat feel to it. Like it was a straight couple's house. That old couple was a straight people's house, so it didn't look as good as their house. So, and I'm just interested, like, it was pretty funny too. Like maybe they have a Madonna picture up or something like that. It was for jokes, like whatever. And remember, like Scream 4, they said gay people survive horror movies. This went out of its way to kill off 2 gay guys. So you go, wow, gay people aren't safe in this universe either. So it's very inclusive. Because we got a whole, Michael didn't really kill any of his regular people in here. His only kill of a young person was, I think he killed a child. He might have killed a child, but that was off screen. But Cameron was like the only teenager to die in this. Isn't that crazy? Out of the whole big old kill count, like what, firefighters? They are all probably in their 20s or 30s or something like that. He killed those old. He was mostly, if you look at the median age of people he killed in this, it's probably like 40 something years old. Because, you watch a horror movie, you go, oh man, those are teenagers doing it in a lake, man. I am in my 30s. I am aged out of that. But now, this Michael, it makes you scared. You're like, man, I'm old. I thought I'd be safe, but nope. And the Cameron's at the hospital right now. So we're 42 minutes, 36 seconds in. See, she just lost her dad, and then Cameron's coming to the hospital, and it was very cool because I believe that she would have forgave him too. Because what did he do? He just kissed a cheetah girl at the party and threw her phone and some cheese. Like, I don't know, girls forgive little stuff like that. Maybe more when you're a teenager. Who would win, Michael Myers or Jason Voorhees? I had a whole video about that too. Like, dude, this Michael is so strong, he could go toe to toe with Jason. 2018 Michael wasn't as strong. Like the gay couple, he straight up squashed that dude's head. That's like, whoa, he's strong now, dude. And kill about 12 firefighters at the same time. Like, Halloween 2018, they sort of went, Michael's strong, but is he supernatural strong? And this, they're like, yes, he is very supernatural. He is the strongest he's ever been. Dude, imagine Michael Myers' parents were the old couple and they were killed in the Myers house. What? You see, they never went into Michael's parents besides the Rob Zombie movies. And you're like, oh, yeah, fuck you that the mom's a stripper and the stepdad was a piece of crap. Because it was supposed to be Michael was like a regular kid and then sort of became snapped one day and then became the boogeyman. So I don't know if his parents had that much to do with it, but his parents would pretty much be dead right now anyway. Well, yeah, I guess he's Laurie's age. By the time you're Laurie's age, you don't have grandparents unless they're in their 80s or something like that. Yeah, I know she was in Freaky Friday. Jamie Lee Curtis has been in a lot of movies, man. I saw Dead Meat, and Dead Meat had an interview with Jamie Lee Curtis, and she's like, "Hey, I'm an ordained minister. I'll marry you guys." And he's like, "Nah, man, we got Heather Langley camp." And she's like, "Fuck you." I'm sorry, man. It's like the Tonight Show. Like, sorry, Heather Langley camp, you got bumped. We got Jamie Lee Curtis now. I would totally bump her for Jamie Lee Curtis. Like, dude, she's in Halloween Kills and Halloween Ends and everything. Yeah, dude, you go with Jamie Lee Curtis over Heather Langley Camp. Heather Langley Camp don't even act no more. And she was what, in 3 Nightmare on Elm Street movies? Jamie Lee Curtis was in. She's a big deal. She's probably one of the main reasons this movie's doing so well. Like, dude, this did 50 million and people had this on Peacock. Because I think enough, like, come on, I had Peacock too, but of course I'm going to the theaters for it. Or you know what? I got the AMC stub pass, so sometimes I even buy tickets to movies and don't even go because you get 3 in a week. And sometimes, like, you purchase it and you go, oh, man, I can't make it. Fuck it, though, you know? But it made a shit ton of money, so... And you know what? They were probably going to greenlight a Halloween Ends sequel. It made so much money anyway. Maybe they'll do even more. I heard they were going to do some more movies after Halloween Ends. Allison's picking up the shotgun now. Tonight we hunt him down. She's the badass in this, dude. She's the future of this franchise. Yeah, and Tommy's sort of rallying the troops. I love it how they brought because people love Halloween 4, but this is bringing the Halloween 4 vibe of that mob justice. I would even like that bet, like the whole psycho jumping off the thing was, I guess it's supposed to be the mob scared him and everything, but I liked it better when they had that not the Ben Tramer, whoever the guy was in Halloween 4 who was like jerking off in the bushes and they shot him. Like they're always sort of like hunting somebody down and having them get killed because they also did that in Halloween too, right? So they always, like the mob mentality, eventually kill somebody who would still be alive if Michael Myers wasn't around killing people. Alice's my favorite character for sure. Yeah, man, she's awesome and broke her leg pretty gnarly. Like she broke her leg, and she'll probably be sidelined for a bit. See, she didn't know how to handle a gun. That's why she eventually got shot in the face. So Lindsay actually left the car. She's talking to the children. See, I missed this kill in my very first kill count. They saying he's like trying to play hide and seek with them, but I don't think he talked to him. He was just like poking around like trees and shit. See, right here, he has the max and the knife, and one of the max is like dripping blood. So I totally missed that. So it's off screen, but it's implied. What about Jamie Lloyd versus her boyfriend in Halloween 4? That was cool. The Brady was a cool boyfriend character. Oh shit. So Michael's on the roof right now. Lindsay's gathering a bag and putting some bricks in it. You see, is Michael counting the gunshots? Right? I think he's counting it, and he knows that she's out, right? She's going boom, boom. Because what? That's I should have been counting these shots. It's very cool that Marion Chambers, she's having like a car showdown with him again, being on the roof of the car. And this was pretty much a better death than I thought that her death in H2O as well. Oh man, ripped her hair out. See, I think he counted, and now he knows. Like she's out, right? Ooh, you ran out of bullets. You done fucked up. Yeah. Ah. Oh man, and the guy in the back seat's like, "All right, I'm gonna try to choke you with a stethoscope." I was like, "Dude, that's a prop stethoscope." That ain't even. Michael just looks at you like, "Brah!" Right in the eye. His selling is what's so. All right, that's one of my kill nominees too. He got that chef knife right in the eye, and then just whoa. And people are like, man, she's a lousy shot. Well, she already said she wasn't that good at guns. Nice. I don't know what award I could give to the girl who shot herself in the face. I go like, is that the funniest kill or the easiest kill? Because Michael just seemed to do that like easily. I was hoping more like Michael John Wickish. Oh man, Lindsay's hitting him with like the sack of bricks. Dude, he put his hands on her. He's got her right there. And this is what we also saw in the trailer. She's like ripping at the max to try to take it off. See, because this is what Michael gives a fuck about. He only cares about his sister because he even visit Judith's grave earlier on, like during the daytime, right? Because it's still supposed to be the same night. All right, here's another video I was going to do. I'm going to do a total kill count of Michael Myers updated because I even had an old video from that from 2018. So I don't know. Maybe it'll be a live stream or not because maybe they'll allow that. So I'll go like, because this whole timeline's a different stream kill number, right? Because he did like what 3 plus the truck driver in 78. And then what was it in 2018? Like 11. And then what number did I get for this? Like 31. So 31 plus 11, 42, 44, 45. So this version of Michael's probably up there to like 45 or something like that. So I'm going to make a video about that as well. It's just more Halloween kills stuff for right now. Or right now, Chucky's going to get a little. I was doing a Chucky kill count every week. Because, yeah, maybe there'll be like 1 or 2 Chucky kills every week. So we'll see how that goes. Hey, Slasher, what of Halloween Ends? We finally see a relative of Loomis or maybe a brother lookalike. That'd be cool. I mean, we already saw Loomis, a guy who sort of looks like Loomis. That'd be cool if we actually see the death of Loomis. Because that's what I thought when Marion Chambers meant when she was like, this is for Dr. Loomis. And went, you're like, what? It's for Dr. Loomis because he's dead? Did he kill him? I'm down to see more of that Loomis because I was like, whoa, that blew. I thought they did the Irishman to Dr. Loomis. That was just all legit makeup. Go to my Instagram or something. I think I posted a post about that, but yeah. Oh, here we go. The versus stuff. Chucky versus Freddy Krueger. Like, who's doing better right now? Chucky. Child's Play already had a remake and a TV show, and Freddy Krueger isn't doing shit. Who'd win in a fight? Oh man, that's tough too. But we could get into some of that later. Hey, I decided to make another YouTube, so I do reviews of TV shows and shit. Oh, okay, cool, man. Sports reacts. I might need some fancy football help, man. Because I don't know, I'm big in that and boxing and UFC, and I watch all those events too. But like, that'd be cool. Like, I could talk sports and do all that too. If there's someone has a sports channel, I'll go in there. I could talk sports. Cameron had the worst death. He was like up and down, left and right. Dude, all right. I think that's another award I should give out too. Like, who did Michael really beat the shit out of? He beat the shit out of Cameron. Oh, we're right now at the part that Allison's reminiscing about her dad Ray being killed, and Lonnie's going over like he used to sell peyote. Because I heard somebody say, "Can we mourn for a fact?" Like we saw Karen holding her wedding ring, going like, "Man, oh, that guy got killed. Ray's gone." And Allison's almost because at first I was sort of confused because Ray sort of had like stepdad energy to me for some reason. I was figuring that wasn't her like birth father. I don't know. It's just weird that a couple of people have kids and they end up for together for 18 something years. I thought it was stepfather, but she mourned him and Allison mourned him. So she definitely has a lot of motive in here. And Cameron's still wearing his skirt. Like, hey man, if we're gonna hunt Michael, man, let me drop by the house and let me get some sweats. let me put on my pants. Oh. My girl at first was like, is he trans? Like, no, man, Cameron ain't trans. It's Halloween night. They dressed up as Bonnie and Clyde. Allison changed. She didn't wear her. Is she out of her costume? Cameron's still wearing it. And dude, no one else brought this up, but I brought this up on the kill count. Those are the Shamrock mask. And legit Shamrock masks. Like from the trailer, you also saw it. I mentioned that a whole shit ton ago that I mentioned that the Shamrock masks were placed on all those people. So you're like, is Halloween 3 like canon in this universe? That it's just a little fan service, but they did in the back of the max. They do have like a silver Shamrock emblem or something like that. See, like right there on the back of the max, they have that. Oh, I just love this mask. You want your mask, Michael? Come and get it. I wonder if he gets a new mask for Halloween Ends. Because I think they were saying that, or it's marketing too. Because they were like, dude, we make this Halloween 2018 max and then we burn it on the side and everything. We go sell new max for $70. Get that money. But that'd be cool if he like. I think because he only cares about the max and that window at his house, so he only cares about his house and yeah, his max. He doesn't give a shit about Lori or anything. I'm Joe Grizzly, bitch. He was great. Is he the same guy? I think Joe Grizzly because he's like a whore. I'm not sure because he also was in Dawn of the Dead, wasn't he? Is that the same character? Or he's older? Because I know that guy from the OG Dawn of the Dead, he was in the remake Dawn of the Dead, and that could be Joe Grizzly. I don't know. I'm bad with names. But yeah. I hope I play good in Halloween Revenge movie, buddy. Yeah. You hope all right. I hope so too. Halloween Revenge sounds cool. Halloween 3 is quite possibly can because it's not part of a Laurie or Jamie timeline. Yeah, but it's so ridiculous. Like you had Max that melt people's face into bugs. Yeah, so Laurie is in the hospital with Hawkins, and they're going over that time they hooked up, I guess. So maybe they have a relationship in this. Yeah, Lori still doesn't know that Michael's dead. And now Hawkins said he wants to kill him. So everybody wants to be the one who kills Michael. You guys can have an opinion about Karen, but I admit the last Halloween when she acted all scared, she was like, "Gotcha" was one of the best scenes in the movie. Yeah, you know what? I like Halloween in 2018 because that was her arc. She was like naive and everything at first until she was like, "All right, I'll go into the basement. This is my childhood." She was like, her arc was sort of like she was naive and everything, but at the end, she was like, "Oh, Boogeyman is real, and we got to kill him." I love when Jamie Lee Curtis was saying "Let it burn." Yeah, yeah, "Let it burn." I thought it was gonna be the whole thing, like "Let it burn" was gonna be the quote instead of "Evil dies tonight." People said they're annoyed with "Evil dies tonight." Like, all right, I guess they wanted to get the chant going. Yeah, the hospital scenes, everyone goes, I didn't care for the hospital scenes as much, but it's just showing how the town is sort of disintegrating. Oh, Oscar's mom at the hospital. That's so heartbreaking. Like they did show his body a few times. You're like, oh yeah, Oscar. That was the first body you showed. So that's why I didn't add Oscar in the kill count because he was killed in 2018. But you sort of do see his dead body in this one. You also sort of see Dr. Sartain's dead body without his head. So yeah. Hey, when I first watched the 1978 version, I thought Lindsay and Tommy were siblings. Well, if you want, I guess if you were a kid, you didn't get it, but they were like neighbors. I thought they would hook up or something. I thought there would be more couples out of this. Yeah. Well, Michael just sort of walked up on her. She was like, "Yeah, I don't know, man. She's frozen in fear. She's an old lady. She didn't have that much fight left in her. She was paralyzed with shock. You can't blame somebody for that. Hey, is it just me or did Brackett like shrink? I don't recognize him being that small. Or when you're old, you get shorter. He must be in his 80s or something now. But that fool looks like Mexican short. He was pretty. He seemed like up here in '78, and then I guess like old age, man. It gets to you. Good stream, let it burn. Thanks, sports. Allison was so badass in that fight thing. She's definitely going to be off the shelf for a while. Oh yeah, gave her a nasty injury. Why is Tommy saying they don't have the police support? Like that's why when I saw that in the clip, and I thought, whoa, does Michael go kill off the police department like he did in Halloween 4? I don't know. Is that real true? Is that Hey, Megalo Max, thanks for coming back. Is it Michael's birthday? I don't even know when Michael's birthday is. Ooh, Karen's being naive again. All right, man. All right, Lori, settle down. You needed surgery just to maintain yourself, and she's gonna. That's why I was like, I appreciate this time jump because Lori. It's not Lori's story. This movie because she thought she heard Michael's alive and Michael is coming for her, right? But you go, Lori, he doesn't give a fuck about you. Allison got it because Allison said it. She was like, it was Dr. Sartain's obsession, not hers. Or I mean, not his. Evil dies tonight. Yeah, they chanted the hell out of it. Well, old people get short. For example, Nick Castle, he was tall when he played Michael when he was younger. Yeah, he got a little shorter too. But I don't think Michael was ever freakishly tall like how he was in Rob Zombie's movie. Like Rob Zombie's like 6'7" or 10 or something. Tommy Evil dies today. All right, so now we're at the gay guy's house. And they're smoking the reefer. Who knows, dude? Did they buy that house or maybe that was their parents' house? They mentioned the parents, but I've been to the Myers house too. Like, I don't know. I posted that on TikTok and everything. I wonder if the inside looks like that now. I don't think people actually live in that house, but it is a landmark. I heard they uploaded it and moved it, but this house is a set, but yeah. If I was Michael in the Halloween movie, I would massacre a family, leave the son allowed to be blamed. Yeah, I guess. Michael is a play that he'll kill the whole family. Fun fact, I live 50 minutes away from the Myers house. No shit, in Pasadena? Very cool. Yeah, there's so many movie houses down that way. Or like I always like when I would go to Hollywood off Sunset and everything. I didn't know that the Freddy Krueger house was like right off of Sunset. And you know what? If you drive 5 minutes that way, you actually get to the Wallace house too. So the Wallace house and the Michael Myers house is, well, I mean, the Wallace house and Nightmare on Elm Street house is not too far away at all. Like not even like a half a mile. I don't know why the gay guy is sitting there watching Michael Myers. Yeah, I guess. And his bloody handprints on the wall, like, oh man, he's close. He's near. Lil John. Yeah. Okay. So I guess two gay guys get together. I guess they were both Johns, right? So if you're a gay couple, you could pretty much maybe date the same person. I know Danielle Harris. I hope she plays in Stranger Things. I'd be happy. Yeah, you know who's coming in Stranger Things? Freddy Krueger, dude. It could be a crossover. I don't know. Hopefully, that's wishful thinking, but they're certainly hinting at it. Like a guy killed his family, and they had that dream song in the trailer, and they're having Freddy Krueger. I don't know. It's too much of a coincidence. What if in Halloween Ends we finally see relative of Loomis? Oh yeah, okay. I read that one already. What's your opinion on the 4-year time jump on Halloween Ends? Well, dude, it could work out. I mean, everyone's getting older from there. I think the original plan was maybe not keep it all in the same night. It might have been like 2018 kills and then happened in the same night, unless they were going to do like heavy flashbacks. Even this Halloween kills, like, oh man, how late in the evening is it that all this is happening? Because Lori also got out of surgery, and is almost like walking around ready to leave. Like, oh man, who knows the exact time frame that all this is supposed to be happening? But the 4-year jump it's cool, man. If it was a 1-year jump, I think it would be worse. Even though it's 1 year for us, like a 4-year jump would actually like catch it up to where we're at now, right? Because this is supposed to be 2018 when it was released. And now this is still supposed to be 2018 for kills. So 4 years would put it to 22, and that's where it's supposed to be now. So it'd be like Michael Myers is out, but he's taking like a couple of Halloweens off, right? And it'd be neat. What if he grows his fingers back? And you're like, whoa, he grows back like Logan or something like that. That will be pretty neat. I don't know, man, but or people like Michael's supernatural. He's pretty much supernatural in this. I mean, they try to kill him and he won't die. And maybe in the next season should get Kane Hodder reference and Lake. Dude, I would love it if they bring back all the slashers. I don't care. But Freddy Krueger especially. So they casted Robert Englund. And dude, that's what I crossed my fingers about. I hope. Because what? Wes Craven's dead. They did nothing with Freddy Krueger for the past like 12 years. If they're smart, they would allow Freddy Krueger to do a crossover with Stranger Things. That's good publicity. That's the biggest show Netflix has done. So the gay guys are going around the house like, "Oh, where are you, Michael?" And this is one of my kill nominees too, Little John, because the gore, it's pretty much just for the gore of this kill was pretty awesome. So he has the knife out. Where would my Ooh, stabbed him right in the armpit. Oh my god. And right thumbs right in the eyes. And then folding his head. Like if I don't think this kill would have flown like they had a kill like that in Friday the 13th, the New Blood, where he crushed the guy's head and they had to edit it out like it was too gruesome or something like that. But I think now they're sort of more lax on gore because we know it's fake, right? Or there's real shit to worry about, like you watching police shootings and shit. See, so Michael is all about staring out the window. That's what they I guess they were setting up. Like he was just in love with his sister or something. Because that's her same window. So he's about Judith. Even Sartain knew that. Like Sartain was like, what was his words? What did he say to you, Allison? Did he say Judith? Right? So he's still in love with her or something like that. Or he's about his family and looking out that window like, yeah. I just noticed it 2017, the loser club jumped Pennywise just like the mom did to Michael Myers. Yeah, so they sort of just like did the whole thing like you're not afraid of him anymore. Like he's about fear, like how Freddy Krueger is, like sort of like if you're not afraid of Freddy Krueger, you take away all his power. That's the whole thing with Pennywise. But people would just be pissed off and would think Michael is a Jason copy if he heals. Yeah, Jason actually heals. Yeah, that's right. But I don't know how fast he heals, but yeah. I don't know. You know, you don't have everyone said like Michael's the original slasher and Friday the 13th was the copy. Oh man. Maybe I should count the Oscar because you did see his body right there. So you see his hole in his neck and through there, and it's the same night, so that sucks, man. They should have at least called the mom. Or they let her want everyone saying what they wander around the morgue and you could just see anybody. You like, I guess. So they're doing this whole thing with this the crazy bald guy could be Michael Myers. And I even said in my video, like, man, he's I don't know, he's too short to be Michael Myers. And Michael probably got some mugshots and everything. Like, don't worry about it. Hey, Cheetah Guy's there. Cheetah Guy's the one that actually shot Michael. So he pretty much still has his gun on him right now. Nick Castle and James U. Courtney are my favorite Michael Myers actors. How about you? Yeah, I saw other people. They rank. Here, let me get a good like photo right here. Oh, I think I'm already on to.
Yeah, Brian Slasher and Sue.
All right, let me catch up to where we're at. Michael the Killigan. All right, so now they're doing the Loomis flashback. Oh man, they beat up Michael. They took off his mask, so they're getting to this backstory where Loomis was going to shoot him, and Hawkins stopped it. So he regrets it. So I don't know, man. So because it's like Laurie has her own story about Michael, and so does Hawkins, man. It's not like exclusive to one person or the other. Nick Castle and James U. Courtney, yeah. So I would say James U. Courtney is probably the best iteration of Michael Myers that we're ever gonna get. And Nick Castle did the whole broke the mold for it, man. Like he invented the sit up, that like crazy Undertaker sort of sit up. So that was all him. And then the head tilt. I heard the head tilt was Carpenter's idea. He was like, do that little bit thing. And he didn't know what it was until he actually saw the finished product of the movie. So I don't know. You gotta give Carpenter credit for that sort of stuff too. But yeah, it's so important. I remember Nightmare on Elm Street 2, they tried to like replace Robert Englund because I guess he wanted too much money. And they got like a stunt guy to do it, but he just didn't walk like Freddy Krueger or anything. And they went, nah, dude, you're fired. We need the OG Freddy Krueger back. So I think like even though he's wearing a mask and everything, he doesn't do a lot of the Kane Hodder stuff either, like breathes with his shoulders. But there's a lot of acting stuff that they do in the movies. Like even Kane Hodder says like he never looks down on his feet because I guess it'll make the character look weak. And Michael does some of that same sort of stuff too. Or the Michael that we got in the flashback scenes, that was a pretty awesome Michael as well. So I don't know who's the actor that did that, but yeah, I'm loving this mess. See, you could just buy one of these Macs right now and put black shit on it if you want the burnt Macs. Because, man, I went to a Halloween store and they want $70. 70 for the burnt mask. Like, what? It has a little slit on the cheek. Like, no. I like the 2018 mask because it's sort of like close to what it's just like a bit aged of what the other one should be. Like it's scratched up. I don't know. I love the 2018 Max. That's one of my favorite Max. But they had a really awesome Max in that flashback scene. So they should do. Here's the burnt Max and the version of the clean Max that he had. Like it's really white, like just painted. Looks exactly like it. Like that's the best looking Myers Max we got. Even before Halloween 2, they totally switched up the Max for Halloween 2 for some reason, even though it's supposed to be the same night. Like that Max looks so good in that flashback sequence. When Michael stabbed the guy in the armpit. Yeah, that was pretty good. And I'm saying that's one of my best kill nominations, dude. Look, just rah. That was pretty cool. Cause look, he's so supernatural right there. Like, no, I don't care if you're Arnold Schwarzenegger, you can't crush someone's head like that. Fun fact: the flashback Michael actor was in the fan film from a YouTuber. No way. Good. So he was starting like I guess that's what you would say on your job interview. Like, do you have any experience playing Michael Myers? Well, I do have this fan film. I hear a lot of actors do that too that want like to get a role. They'll do like little like demo tapes or they'll film some stuff with them. Like, all right, well, now we're seeing the crazy guy jump from the place to commit suicide. And they're like, is that Michael? I don't know. He's a little fat to be Michael. Evil dies tonight. Like, I don't know, man. Like, nothing really happened at the hospital. We just had to get there for Lori's sake and everything. It and yeah, Tommy's like, he's always wearing a mask. We don't know what he looks like. Like, man, Google on your phone. I thought I would like Tommy better. Like Tommy, you go like, oh man, he was a little kid, got babysit, and he's gonna be a really good character. And to me, dude, he looks really old. I don't even think he looks older when he should be. Because Lindsay still looks good. Lindsay holds up. Yeah, and I follow that Blinky on they had like a Freddy Krueger prequel series too. That was pretty awesome. So Blinky's a good YouTuber. Oh, remind you of the Halloween. Yeah, that People's always sucks off part four though. Like part four is cool, but I don't think how you rank part four over 2018 or kills because it was still low budgeted for that time. And still, it sort of annoys me in part four where you just go, I get it, you have to move past Lori, but something like, yeah, she died in a car accident. Here's her niece. You go, I don't know. I get it. It's very fun that Loomis is there. Loomis is very fun in that movie too. But I don't know. I still like these probably better. I would rank these over part four. Sorry. And what my first Halloween movie I saw in the theaters was part six too. And I like part six, but now it's sort of slipped too. The more I watch it, I just go, I don't know. It's the middle one. Here, Deputy Hawkins is giving Lori the business now. I saw his face. Yeah, he used to stare at the window. See, that's why I need like a guest or something to talk in the downtime. Yeah, they're explaining like, hey, man, he isn't about Lori at all. Lori's still thinking it's her story. It's not her story in this movie, too. So he knows one thing. He's going home. And Lonnie figured it out. Halloween kills versus Halloween 6, Michael, but not holding back and using any weapon. Like who's stronger then? Oh man, like who would win in a fight out of those two? Halloween kills Michael. I gotta say, dude, he killed 30 something people. Halloween 6, he killed what, 8? Well, everyone goes, oh man, Halloween 6 was so cool in the theatrical version where he kills everyone in that hospital room. But damn, Michael upped that in this one. Yeah, I guess he's an innocent man, but he also escaped. I don't know, man. We don't know how innocent that guy was. He was a mental patient. He could have been a murderer him damn self. And you can't. He jumped and killed himself. No one pushed that guy. So I don't know. Yeah. Also, he had a fan film called Bride of Candyman. I know. I talked to him on YouTube. I went, Blinky, the bride of Candyman is Helen. And then he was trying to tell me, like, nah, man, it's not like I don't know, man. He was about the white woman. Because, right, Helen was based off the one who actually got him killed in the first place. I go, the bride of Halloween is Helen. And he's all, nah, I don't know. That's why I like most of his stuff, but I could just go, like, well, hopefully they make a Helen movie. See, Lonnie's like, hey, man, I'm going in this house alone. This is the first time he actually started to act like a father. Because the other time he was telling that peyote story, I go like, oh man, dude, you're pretty raw. That's almost like chilling with your uncle, not your pops. Or maybe he's just truthful like that. But and Alisa, if you go in alone, you better bring the shotgun. You better not just go with the handgun. So that's the last time we see Lonnie alive. See, I used to be able to I used to show the screen and show exactly where we're at in the movie, but man, you get flagged and take down just the same. Oh, all right, I need to restart it. I was trying to see what time we got. All right, we're an hour 25 minutes in where Lonnie's coming up to the house. Oh yeah. Well, I should be fine if I show that little clip of that. There you go. We're going to Lonnie's death right now. And very cool, man. None of the other movies really went to the Myers house except for what? Except for Halloween Resurrection. That's why people shit on Resurrection, but that's almost in tune to what he would have done. Like after he killed Lori, he just wanted to go home, and they were all fucking around inside his house. Halloween Resurrection isn't as bad as people let on. It was pretty stupid that he electrocuted him in the balls and that Busta Rhymes started got like the death blow on him. Like that part's stupid. But Halloween 5 is way worse. I don't know. The innocent guy's death reminds me of when the angry mom in part 4 killed the innocent man thinking, yeah, he was like peeing in the bushes, or I think he was a pervert like jacking off in the bushes or something like that. But yeah, they killed that guy. Yeah, well, so pretty much like, yeah, if you like 4, you will like this because it's pretty much the vigilante justice and them hunting down Michael. That's what part 4 did. I don't get why they added a random police sheriff. He barely did anything. Oh, yeah, I guess because at first he's just like, it's supposed to be a younger guy who doesn't remember Michael Myers. Like, what we gonna do? Cancel Halloween? So I don't know. I like this character. They just added a whole lot of characters in here. So they moved away from Laurie in this. And I like Cameron in this too, man, because he's the one who actually saved Hawkins. So they're in the house right now. Allison's got the shotgun. And somebody pointed this out. I didn't get it. Like, I guess that couple had a picture together and Michael killed them and posed them in the way the picture was. I was like, whoa, I didn't get that at first view. I've probably watched this probably what 3 times already, and I didn't get that until I listened to a stream walking through it. Yeah, so because we got Lil John's death, but not Big John. Big John just got stabbed. If you're in Lori's position, would you think Michael is after you or nah? I'd be like, we're done. Because she always figured she's building the trap in her basement because Michael's eventually going to come for her. And she didn't know that Dr. Sartain dropped him off, right? This is still the same night. So she's thinking it was about her. And you know what? I sort of had a theory of that, he was in love with her because Lori came to the house at first. And, he just fell in love with her and stalked her the rest of the day. But now, if you go by this, he didn't really care about Lori at all either. He's just there to kill whoever. Oh, right here is where we see Lonnie's body. Like, he's up in the ceiling. Like, damn, Michael, how'd you get him up there? Oh, see, the blood's coming down from the ceiling. See, I couldn't get, like, it's real dark and you barely see him. So I go like, oh, man. Oh, stabbed him right in the gut. I think Cameron got the most beat up. Oh. Elsa stabbed Michael like 2 or 3 times. Oh, man. Ooh, Allison, you just broke your damn leg. Cameron, you should shut the fuck up. I think right here, Michael was like, I don't think he was letting him off the hook, but he definitely was going after Allison more until he said, Allison, like, oh, I didn't kill you yet. Or this is just like Michael doing his art, like he said. I'm going to just try to. That's why I appreciate Michael. He killed everybody in pretty unique ways in this. Like in 2018, like Ghostface. Ghostface better kill people in different ways in the new movie. And right here, I heard that, like, look, he really messed up Cameron. Like, is he paralyzed right here? Or he's just fucked up? Like, oh! He could be messed up. And then Allison's just like, come on. Because now she still thinks it's about her, too. And Michael's walking. And I heard people think that he was going to rip off Cameron's head right here. But he sort of just looked at him like, nah, oh. Michael's like, I'm not leaving any loose ends. Because at first, too, I had a theory that Michael was in love with Allison. But I don't think so. He's just a killer. In this, I don't know. It makes it seem, and she's just like, do it. Ooh, stabbed them with the pitchfork. So that was a real pitchfork they had on their property as a prop, right? And then stomp his neck. Oh, man. The music was so good right there, too. Like that Carpenter soundtrack. I got that on my phone. I listened to it at the gym. It's great. And what about Michael being unmaxed right here? She has the mask. Do it! Do it! She's like, got your mask. Yeah, you want your mask? Come and get it. So I like Karen in this because so Michael gives a shit about his mask. He doesn't give a shit about Lori. You know what you should do? Allison should burn down that house. Like, Michael, you ain't got nowhere to go because I burnt that. She should burn that down before next Halloween so Michael has like nowhere to go. Right? I'm totally like little things like that. I could piece together what I want in Halloween Ends. That's pretty cool that we even saw the silhouette of Michael Myers' face and he started chasing after Karen. And we get the piano version of it. Like, he's all like in the shadows still. I know I do feel bad for Allison too. Because Cameron got killed as well. And right in front of her. I think not seen. Well, we all know Michael Myers has a bald spot, but it's pretty. I even saw somebody at Monster Palooza. They were dressed up like the Michael Myers. Like I might even do that for my costume. Like make a one messed up eye. So did Allison bring that mob with her? Right? Did they all figure out he was going to go to the Myers house? Or here's the thing: are we gonna count all these people in the kill count? Because there's a shit ton of people. I would say there's like 20 people out here. Like from what we saw in the kill, I think they just wanted to purposely leave it like vague. I love how the music source stopped and he picked up his max and then he put it on. See? They put it on. He's like, oh, I'm ready. So, like, would he be the same amount of strength with the mask on or with it off? Oh man, come on, Michael. You ever saw or we watched a movie, Jay and Mike? They're pretty funny too. Oh man, cheetah guy just shot it. That was like 4 gunshots to Michael. This is some street justice right here. We were like, oh come on, Michael, get up. Because come on, and right here, I'm like, dude, is this the end? Because they already announced Halloween Ends, so we know like Michael's gonna survive this. But if we didn't know Ends was coming, I think this ending would have been like a bit better because we're like, dude, are they gonna kill him right now? And Judith gets the death blow. And he's like, oh god, crap. It's so like Terminator 2 when he got stabbed and he's trying to reach for that grenade launcher, right? Like, because man, this totally seems like a Myers death. Like that killed him. Or he has lives like a cat or something like that. I really love how they added his eye fucked up because Laura, yeah, it's very much like in tune with what happens. Like his eyes messed up because of that hanger. I love this ending. And then Michael sort of just like pops back up because you always think Michael's dead, but it gets up. It would be cool if he would have sat up like old school way, but so it's very reminiscent of like the very first Halloween where you thought he was dead after getting shot, or at least when he got stabbed in the neck and he came back and yeah. Ooh. Cheetah guy got it. Bracket got it. Oh man. I think I count about like 6 people you see right here because he slashes. A couple of people stabs a guy through the arm. Wonder how Michael breathes in this fucking thing. Yeah. Oh, right through the arm. That was a cool one. And you see little kid Myers looking out the window right here. You're like, oh shit. Or does Karen actually see it? Ooh, Tommy gets his right here. Bro. I love how you don't see his eyes because it's like when you see too much of his eyes, that's like H2O. It should be black. I appreciate if you see a little bit of it, but not a whole lot. So Tommy's dead. And bro, with that bat. Love it. So what goes on from here? I don't know. So this is Karen dying. I don't care what you. So Allison, she's not going to help from this. Or I hear this is the difference between the original cut and the theatrical cut. So she goes, that's Judith's room, and then Michael's in there. So people, I don't know, man. Lori is not a vision. This is what happens. I hope it's Karen's dead, and nobody knows where Michael is, and it's a crazy manhunt to see where Michael Myers is. Oh man, he's in the room. That was such a cool shot. He came up from behind. And dude, you see the blood that filled up his mask and it was all dark? Oh, I loved it. So this is definitely Karen dying, at least to me. He went Negan on Tommy. Yeah, he did. I love the variety that Michael. You know what? I might put kills over 2018. I just love the variety of kills he had in this. That's why I'm coming out with the kill awards, and it's very hard because it's so competitive. Dope. And people go like, "Was that a bummer? Was that a bummer to have it end on a bad note like that?" Like, dude, that's what the original was. The original ended on a note that was like, oh my god, where is he? And you had to close it off with like a main character dying. So I think only if it was Lori or her would suffice. Like, you're not killing Allison. Allison's gonna be the future. Damn, dude, Peacock, like all of a sudden, like I wanted to hear the end credits. I was such a dork too. I was like Googling on my phone. I was like, is there an after credit Marvel scene or something for Halloween Kills? Because man, dude, like I think the fandom for movies like Halloween is on that Marvel sort of note. Like, or even Marvel fans aren't even about it because it's like everybody, like I've seen all the Halloween movies in theaters and all that for the past like 20 years, and these movies were even big before even comic book movies were big, so they have like a longer term audience, and this one made a shit ton of money, so hopefully they're going to resurrect Freddy and all the other people. But yeah, let's get some questions and we're going to wrap this up. So that movie just ended and Karen's definitely dead, so let's go through some questions and wrap this up. Have you heard that Trent Reznor and Atticus Rose version of Hall? Yes, it's awesome, man. That it's not quite Carpenter, and I like the like that new sound. I got the soundtrack on, I got Apple Music, so I just listen to all those songs or whatnot, and it's good. The Trent Reznor one's actually pretty cool, and I like Trent Reznor how he did the stuff with the Social Network. It's a good score, and just his old albums too, man. Like, I like his music. He even had a good hits like with Teeth. It was a good song, and copy of a copy, and he's just a great artist, and he still like makes hits that deep into his career. So I think it fucks with sort of like Carpenter, and the new Carpenter stuff is awesome too. Rob Zombie Halloween 2. You know what? I bought Halloween 2. I was like, all right, I bought it. I'm going to watch it for at least because Daniel Harris is like naked in it for like 2 minutes getting chased. And then I watched it and I go, what the hell happened to naked Daniel Harris? Like, and I go, oh man, this is the theatrical version. She's way more naked in the unrated one. I was like, oh man, I just wanted that part for the unrated one, but everyone sort of goes the theatrical versions of Halloween's are better. And I did like Halloween 2. I get what they were going for, and it's if you're in the mood for it. Like Halloween 2 didn't have all that white trash, I'm gonna skull fuck you stuff in it. And it had the hospital scene, Michael inside the hospital chasing Laurie was cool. I didn't like any of that Dr. Loomis stuff, but It was so stupid that he said die. Like, of all the words he could say, he chooses to say die. I don't know. That was pretty dope. But I would consider that in the middle because Halloween 5 is way worse than that one. Resurrections is probably worse than that Halloween 2. And it's down by the bottom for me as well, or maybe mids. I don't know. I'll come out with a ranking for it. Hey, maybe in Halloween Ends or when Michael dies, he sees Loomis or hears him, finally sees Judith right after he dies. Maybe we'll have all that. When Michael gets all the power, all the stones, and gets the gauntlet going, he finally has a vision or something. I get what they were going for. It's neat. I really want a Halloween video game too, to be honest. Like they're doing Ash versus Evil Dead. That's gonna be cool. Friday the 13th video game was awesome. The closest we get is we have Halloween in Dead by Daylight. You could play as Lori too. That's really fun. But I don't know. Halloween video game would be pretty awesome too. But in Halloween Ends, I don't know, man. The time jump's gonna be cool. And since they introduced all this flashback stuff, now you go, shit, I want another flashback for Halloween Ends, right? Maybe there's more that happens in that 1978 night. Because look, even at the beginning when they show that flashback, he already got shot like, what, 4 or 5 times or something like that. Even Brackett told him at first in Halloween 2, like, hey, man, I think you missed a whole lot. Yeah, but thanks for everybody. I mean, it's very cool that I mean, I think we've had like 12 people at one time. That's very cool to even get in double digits. Yeah, Trent Reznor is awesome. Yeah, he's good. They didn't have a lot of music in this. It was all score, but that's all you need in a Halloween movie. Especially like the flashback scenes, it had all the old school sort of feel to it. Like it had the really old school score and some of that stuff, and everything was so authentic. You felt like this was like a time capsule from that era from 1978. The only main characters left are Lindsay, Allison, Laurie, and Officer Hawkins. Who else am I missing? I think pretty much. Hmm. Damn, that's good. Because what is he going to kill Lindsay? That'd be so weird if she like, all right, fuck off on the the sequel. Lori Hawkins definitely got to be involved with this somehow. I can see Hawkins really dying because it's just so weird that Hawkins would have died at the hands of Sartain and not Michael did. And this whole backstory into it. Maybe they go to more backstory in the next one, right? Like instead of Hawkins, we go into a backstory of maybe Lindsay because she's alive more or something. We go into her perspective a little bit more. Tommy's dead. I don't know. Just Halloween Ends has to end it. So will they kill Michael? I think people are going to refer to this as like the Dark Knight trilogy. Like, yeah, I guess you kill Batman at the end of it. It's fine. We'll just get another iteration of Michael Myers or Batman, like how it ends. Like, so if he dies, like, whatever. Like, this trilogy is going to end it. So, I don't know. I think their original plan was to have it all in one night, and I pretty much appreciate the time jump even more. Because now anything can happen. I want Allison to burn down that house so he has nothing to come back to. And I heard other people say, like, maybe the town is so uh, against Halloween now that they go like, we don't even want to celebrate Halloween here no more. Or what if Mike next Max is his normal Max, but in orange and the mouse shape as jack o' lantern so they could sell? I don't know. Maybe they gotta do something different with the mask and everything. But all right. Thanks for everybody. I have a Halloween Kills awards coming out, so I might even put a poll out, or I don't know. I have a Halloween Kills awards because that seems like fun. Like, you know how they deb me as the golden chainsaw and the worst one. I don't think I have a worse one, but I'm gonna put out awards for best kill. Put the nominees. I'm gonna have also like award for easiest kill. I don't know, but check it out, and it's gonna be real fun. And hopefully, watch it when it's uploaded, dude, because I don't want it to get like taken down. Yeah, this was a fun stream. Thanks, Megalo. And every time I watch this, I find out something new about this story. I go, "Oh yeah, the dead dog in there. I forgot they sort of like ate the dog and bullshit, and they broke the window in the house." And just everything just came together so well. And this movie coming out, man, that was the biggest like kick in the nuts. Like, oh man, they're delaying Halloween Kills a whole year, but I guess it was worth it. They made their money, so one hell of a stream, dude. Slash, always remember to close your closet door. Yeah, wouldn't that be crazy if I tried to close the door and that was Michael? That's actually not a closet door. That's a door to the garage. So if you got to know. But yeah, it's really fun. Maybe we'll do it again, or I'm gonna have another stream pretty soon. Maybe a stream tomorrow after watching the Chucky. Maybe I'll get a Chucky live stream for the Chucky kill count, or do the kill count and then live stream it, or go over the first 2 episodes or something like that. Evil wins today. All right, thanks everybody for dropping by, and look forward to more videos. And I want to try to get that kill count part 1 up again, because maybe even I'll just wait on it and it'll just be done, because it did well. I didn't get a whole ton, because even sometimes with a kill count you got a whole ton of dislikes, and it did pretty well, and I'm proud of it. And it sucks that it had to go away, but maybe they'll release it. I followed all the rules, like 14-second clips and such, to not get banned. I did everything by the book, but I just had a manual review and they took it down. But I still got Halloween Kill Count part 2 up there. My whole plan was always to do a part 1 and part 2, because I heard there was gonna be so many kills. I couldn't get in depth with it like I could if I did a 2-parter. And it's a lot of work, so it was a lot of work. So that's why even I'm doing like smaller sort of kill counts to be easier to put up, because you don't know, man. They could just take it down for no reason whatsoever. So I'm going to have that up, some more videos. And I hear a lot of other people doing stuff like Halloween Ends wish list. So I'll come up with some stuff and put that in a video too. Hopefully that does well. And yeah, so thanks everybody for dropping by, and make sure to check out some more stuff in the future and watch it as soon as possible, because who knows, dude. And I'm trying to use clips and stuff, or I don't know, come up with some fun way to come up with some more Halloween Kills content. And look out for that Chucky kill count coming at you probably tomorrow. So, all right, thanks everybody. Later.